My name is Rajat Nair. My register number is URK19CS1107. Today we're going to talk about on the topic queue implementation using linked list. So basically, queue implementation using linked list consists of insertions, deletions, and displaying operations. So in a queue, we should insert at rear and delete at front. So basically, this implementation we will use by linked list. So let's move on to the code. So for starting, linked list need a node. So we have done this program in C language. So we have to create a structure node in which we have to give an integer data and also node pointer next, basically to store the address of that data in that node. Now we have to create two more nodes, that is for front and rear, because front and rear are the basic operations in which we need to insert and delete it from the queue. So basically queue has front and rear. Now we need to create three functions. One is insert, second is delete, and third is display. So let's move on to the insert function. For insert, we need to create a ptr pointer, a node, and we need to have a value from user. Now ptr will be assigned as structure node pointer malloc size of structure node. Now if ptr equal to null, we need to print overflow, and else if we will go to the next part of the code, which is like enter value, then it will scan by the system, the user will provide the value. Now it will assign that ptr of data equal to value. Now if front equal to null, front will be assigned as ptr, and also rear is also assigned as ptr, because starting, if the queue is empty and you have provided a value, so the starting node will have front and rear at the same place. Now what we have to do, we need to assign fronts next and rears next equal to null. Now if it's front equal to is not null, then what you have to do, you have to give rears next equal to ptr, and rear should be equal to ptr, and rears next equal to null. Basically you are assigning another nodes for assigning null and ptr data. So if it happens, the value is inserted. Now we have to go for delete function. Basically delete function is like you need to check that if front equal to null. If it's so, then you should give underflow. Otherwise what you have to do, you need to give ptr equal to front. Basically you need to assign ptr equal to front, and you need to give the address of front of next equal to front. Now you need to give free ptr. Free is the basic function which will delete the ptr data from the given node, and if it so happens, it will be deleted. Now moving on to the display function. Display function will helps you to display all the nodes and datas of the queue. Now how you will do, first you need to check if front equal to null, it will say empty queue. Otherwise what you have to do, till you need to implement a while loop in which you need to give ptr not equal to null, so that every time it will check that if ptr is not equal to null. Till ptr is not equal to null, you have to give ptr of data and print it and assign it to the ptr node. Now if let me run this code. So if I insert an element 10, and I insert it like 10, 20, 30. So you can see 10, 20, 30 is inserted in the queue. Now we need to perform delete function. So basically I'm giving 2, so deleted. So basically if you see 10 is deleted because queue is working on last in last out, basically first in first out, FIFO function. So if you again give, we can see 20 is also popped out. Now if you again delete it, we can see while displaying empty queue, you can see empty queue because you have deleted all the items. So basically when you press 4, it's for exit. So basically the code is right. So we have created the function. Now what we have to do, basically for when we created these functions, we need to give it as a menu driven format. So for that I have created a switch case statement in which case 1 is for insert, case 2 is for delete, case 3 is for display, and case 4 is for system.exit 0, or otherwise the system will say enter valid choice. So basically you have seen the code is right. Thank you.